Welcome to Chapel Hill, North Carolina, and Keenan Memorial Stadium, home of the North Carolina Tar Heels. And basketball may be in the blood, but football is certainly in the soul. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the Iowa State Cyclones, taking on a team from the ACC, the North Carolina Tar Heels. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Cyclones ready to put toe to leather and get this season started. Bringing it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So North Carolina's offense will get first crack at it today. You know, that connection between quarterback and wide receiver, Jesse, takes some time, and we'll see how quickly these two guys get on the same page. Yeah, the chemistry between he and the quarterback, I think, is what everybody's going to be looking for early in this game, because David, obviously, having transferred in, he hasn't had a lot of time in this offense. This is his first game. It's the first time doing it with bullets flying live. So he's got a lot of talent. He's got speed, but what does that chemistry look like with the guy throwing him the football? That's what I want to see.
Well, and the good thing is you've got tape and you've seen he's done it at the college level. Like, you already know what he is. Now it's about taking that, using his strengths. How do you use him in this offense early on in the season to really take advantage of his talents?
Pulls and throws off the RPO. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Guys, let's talk a little bit about North Carolina. The only important expectations are the ones inside the program, but when you start to breaks into the open. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. The Tar Heels in the hurry-up.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. From the gun, running back gets to get it. Really good pickup on second down there. Leaves them with 3rd and 2. And the Tar Heels are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on first down. Throws to the tight end. Connection to the right. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. The Tar Heels come to the line with a new set of downs. Oh, better look out! Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Now it's 2nd and goal. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, UNC!
What an exciting way to start this season. This offense had a plan. They knew who they wanted to be, but you had to come out and execute it. And that was a beautiful first drive, creating some momentum, not only for this offense, but for this squad to start the season.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Iowa State's offense will go to work for the first time. It's not always easy to know what you're going to get when you come into a new situation as a transfer, but one thing, David, that will translate for this guy, when there's a hole, he knows how to hit it.
Yeah, and how nice is it to have a guy, man, you know exactly what he is, who he is. He's been around.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And you can tell this offense wanted to create a little bit of space being backed up, but how about the D? Coming out fired on all cylinders, a sack on the very first play.
The give on the option. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Dropping back, it's Conrad. Here's the pressure. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. And the Cyclones decide to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. Gets away from one, finds room. Found a lot of running room before he goes out of bounds, and what a way to build a little momentum. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Already a solid start to this one, now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Tackle is made right at the 20-yard line after a pickup of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. The give on the counter. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Quite a bit of work to do on 3rd down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. From the gun, wants to pass. And it's knocked away, incomplete on 3rd down. And the field goal unit is on the field. Number 13. It's good. And that lead grows even bigger. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Iowa State sending the offense back out. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Fires to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. All right, guys, let's chat Iowa State. At some point, with all of the transfer portal talk and guys going in and out, you can score one for continuity with this ball club, can't you, David?
That means your system and your culture is working. And because these guys so often are just going for the next opportunity, the next bag of money. Nice job. They kept their guys that they recruited that they love.
Yeah, it sounds so cliche, but these players really have bought in to this coaching staff and the message and what they're preaching. They all believe they could do something very special this season.
Quarterback on the keeper. And this one will be stopped for no gain. So now it's 2nd and long.
Nice job by the defense shutting down all the options. Making sure it wasn't easy to read.
Oh, he's got some space. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. The Cyclones come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. And the Cyclones with the 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Conrad. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Quickly out to the tight end. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. Touchdown, Cyclones! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
one of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch. They've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. These teams putting up some early points, and now they have it back up 10-7. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Maybe some confusion on the snap count. It's going to be a false start.
False start. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. From the gun, looking for a man. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Defense needed that stop badly. They gave up a touchdown. They gave up a field goal. Here they are in the 3rd possession. They've got to find a way to get off the field. So really nice job on a critical 3rd down, forcing an incompletion.
Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. You've had some early scores. They get the ball back, trailing by a field goal, 10-7. Looking for a man. It's Conrad. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. They'll give it to the back. Taking it the other way. He's got 50 yards rushing in the early going, and he is making an impact in the first game of the season. They'll go to the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They've gotten this thing up and running fast, back and forth. We're inside a minute to play in the 1st. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Bought a little time, lets it go. Grab near the sticks. It's Carey. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Finds his big tight end. What a nice connection. Knocked down immediately, and they've got it at the 25. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the tight end.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit, and let's keep going.
Got it behind the line. It's Carey. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this 1st period. Guys, we've reached the end of the period, and North Carolina's on top. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the 2nd quarter. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, North Carolina!
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Iowa State sending the offense back out. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Off the play fake. Looking downfield. Hits the open man to the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Conrad. Flips it out in the flat. Getting closer and closer to midfield. Out of bounds, they'll mark it at the 47. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Tight end finds a soft spot. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? The Cyclones are flying down the field. From the gun, running back on the move. Just leaves him grabbing air as he gets down to the 35.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So then getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
And the Cyclones getting set on 1st and 10. Off the RPO, complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Looking to fire. He's got his man. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Cyclones look to do some damage in the red zone. To the ground with the back. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Off play action. Plucks it out of the air. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal. And the Cyclones didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Trying to barge in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Iowa State. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic.
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the 2nd level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. They go to the ground. Turning it on! Got enough for the first. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He rifles one deep to the left. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. Let's take a minute and talk about North Carolina. One of the big storylines coming into this year was the rising temperature of the coach's seat, and the process of cooling things off starts now.
All offseason, this coach has said the right things. I'm not worried about it. I'm not focused on it. I'm just worried about our team. But, David, let's be real. He's got to win games. There is an expectation at this program to win, and if he doesn't start fast this year, that hot seat's only going to get hot.
No, and then the chirping starts, and everybody's going to be talking about his job. The pressure builds, and then what happens? Sometimes you lose the locker room, so important to get off to a good start and try to quiet some of those haters and some of those doubters.
Finds the tight end. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
How many first downs is that just on this drive? We're going to have to get the training staff to give some IVs and get some bananas, and we better stay hydrated because at this rate, the defense is going to play way too many snaps.
He's got the tight end. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. They'll try to run it in. Touchdown, Tar Heel! And they take it in for 6 more points.
The identity of this offense is their ability to run the football. They're doing that in this game. That's now 3 rushing touchdowns on the day.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time, and they back it up here.
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise you with what you do. Once you get settled and you realize what's going on, now I'm comfortable with it. Jesse, this offense looked comfortable on its last drive.
They sure did. It looked like they started to find some momentum. So now it's on this defense to stop that, all right? You're a little bit upset based on what just happened the previous drive. You've got to bow up again and go back to what was working earlier in this game.
Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
They got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. To the air, it's Conrad. Got his man. There he goes. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. The Cyclones have their offense in high gear. They're going to run it. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss. Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. Wants to go up top. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. And the Cyclones will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. A soaring high punt with serious hang time. And the coverage team down there to touch the ball. No return on this play. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Out of the gun, the running back has it. That keeps the running game churning. Pick up a 5 to the 23. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Leaves it with the back. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his